Okay. Now, Shadow redeemed something, and I meant to pay attention to those. So, Zorua. Which feels a bit like a Vama redeem, and yet... Shadow. Zorua, Zorua, Zorua. Yeah, we can replace Scratch with... Moonblast, why not? And weirdly enough, Torment with Scratch because it does nothing. Okay, Flat Nature is the best we have on offer. We were going to look at if we could do anything with those Taurus candies. We can make him cheaper, and that's actually really inexpensive. And we're only a little away from Rattled. What about you? You're still a way away from Water Absorb? You're surprisingly... far along. And so are you. Even though I feel like I never use you. You I've used a fair bit. Yeah, it's nice for making money. This is alternative Entei. Dragon Entei. What would go well with Zorua? Yeah, there's a new variant of Tentacool. Duchy. There is indeed. I've actually caught surprisingly many Dark Youngs. We haven't used this yet. Does it even have any moves that get boosted by Punk Rock? I don't think it has any moves that get boosted by Punk Rock. Yeah, you know what? We'll fiddle with you. You and... or... yeah, actually, not you. What was the other one? The other one was... Camelrupt. Sure, why not? Good night, Duchy. Sleep well, mate. Early Aura Sphere is lovely. Just Hadouken the enemies out of the way. Yeah, that's better than Scratch. Payback still net you cash? Payback has never been money? Payback's always been you have negative priority, and if you're attacked, you do damage, increased damage, is my memory. Jangmo looks like the thing to boost defense. And Drain Punch, the tiny thing. Yeah, Thieves' Day is thinking of Payday. The Meowth move. The move that ensures that in blue you don't get theoretically stuck. While as players of Pokemon Red can get soft-locked. Proving that blue is the superior version. Nothing to do with the fact that I have blue. Purely on a game mechanics standpoint. Drain Punch is tempting. So is Ice Beam. There's so many things that we would want to boost. Just like how gold was better than silver? Yes. But that's also obvious based on the color. Why would you want to get the silver medal when you can get the gold, right? Probably the healing move? Yeah, the healing move feels the go. More experience. Our moves are all special other than Payback, so Hone Claws is useless. Lugia is a better legendary, though. It's not better looking. So in one sense, yes it is. Heresy. Lugia is boring. Ho-Oh looks cool. Lugia just looks like it wants to be the inverse of a stupid Ford GT color scheme. Ho-Oh is pretty. Ho-Oh looks good! Far better than Lugia. Lugia's just... yeah. Boring. Boring. Doop, 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 doop. If you had gold, you would get a level 70 Lugia. I don't know who to preferentially target there. I'm going to target the bunny with the punching. Yeah, I never had Crystal. I don't know much about Crystal. Help level up our low ones. Crystal is strange. It's probably better off that I don't know it. Goodbye, Tackle. Give you a stab move, even if it's a stab low priority. It was where they started making a story. More than the token get strong story. He should be water flying, you think? Not Fury Swipes. The story is to be the very best that there ever was. What more do you need? Nope, none of those are useful. Grab the Pokeballs. Flamethrower and Punch Dark Yarn. Storyline, you get one of them, and isn't it you had to do something ridiculous to do the other? Yes, surfing Pikachu. Surfing Pikachu is big deal. Because it gives, well, it gave Pikachu access to a move that otherwise kills his counter, ground type. So it was strategically extremely important. But it was only available, it and the flying one were like only available on certain event things, so it had to be a very specific, like it had to be a specific nature and it had to be encountered in a specific place, which would make it obvious if it was a fake one. You could play the surfing minigame. I hear surfing minigame and I think of the Mario time travel game that I've never defeated as a child. That I should probably go back and face and defeat as an adult. Yeah, you're winning still, Dragon Guy. Flamethrower is fine here. Do we want to catch it? I guess if we're going to talk about Pikachu, we can catch one. It has a terrible nature. For anything other than just zippy zapping. Aura Sphere and Drain Punch. I mean, I care about the strategy armor. As someone who was sweaty, competitive Pokemon player. Yeah, we'll give the potion to Pikachu. Why not? Let's be nice. Lure, more enemies is more experience. More Sphere. Goodbye, Growl. Okay. 4 more until arrival. A Song of Fire and Ice. Flamethrower. Ice Beam. Bonus defense for the rival fight. Enigma Berry up. Flamethrower. Normal attack drugs, which so far go on the dragon. Flamethrower and Ice Beam again. Time to heal up for the rival fight. Headbutt is better than Protect. Bonus defense. Double bonus defense, so if she's gonna attack us physically, she's in for a rough time. Flamethrower. Poor girl. Two things weak to our flamethrowing Zorua. Incinerate is better than Ember. No feint. No knockoff. And Zorua hits the new level cap. So we should start training others. Numel. Incinerate. Incinerate. We wouldn't mind a Nuzzelf. Welcome to the team. Amnesia is more useful than Trick Room. Potion up. Incinerate the poor mushroom. Double paralysis. Thank you. Lure. Incinerate and Ice Beam. Do 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 do. Work up. I mean, we are a mixed attacker at the moment. And I don't like Dragon Tail's slowness, so sure. That's better than Absorb. Leaf Stone for Nuzzelf. Hard to argue with. The other options aren't needed. Increase his base stats. And earn him a significantly better attack. Headbutt, the weaker one. And headbutt the other. Wait. Who's learning Spark? You. It's better than Tail Whip, for sure. Lava Plume? You don't need Tackle. This should just be a boss. I think we're fine without. An Ivysaur. Yeah, Shiftry, you're nice, but you're no Ivysaur. Also, why did that heal you? Oh, because the Ivysaur has the grass healy thing. Sure. We don't have Nuzzle, annoyingly. Payback. The rest of these are going to do too much now. Maybe headbutt? Okay. Beautiful. It's a pity you don't get the passive for capturing the boss. I certainly wouldn't have minded it, but not the way things work. Yeah, get rid of Razor Leaf. Don't like the mischance. We have big hair. We sometimes have Jimmy Neutron-esque big hair. Does anyone want to become bashful? Arguably the Pikachu. Pokeballs. Ice Beam. Boop. Ice Beam. No Screech. Normal Pokeball. Punch the Fox. Bulldoze both. I forgot the Bulldoze hurts your friends. I'm an idiot. I forgot that Lava Plume hurts your friends. Camel Rupt. Could you stop murdering your friends? Nothing I have really resists the, He doesn't like Pokemon with hyphens. At least Incinerate doesn't hurt your friends. Yep. Comes off your... Better attack stat. I mean, it's a higher base power move, and therefore better. Weirdly physical camel. Revive our dragon. Incinerate and flamethrower. You might as well set up for the next fight, Numel. No fake tears. You're not an attack, Venusaur. But on the other hand, do you really want two separate... Yeah, get rid of Poison Powder. It's useful having a non-grass attack for things that resist grass. Grass is like the second worst attack type. After Bug... Many things resist grass. Bonus experience. So, in your D&D game, your wizard bottled some were-rat blood and bought a cage. He's going to experiment on little animals. Don't be evil. Be a nice wizard. Earth power and flamethrower. Ow. Earth power and flamethrower. Curse? No. Boom. Let's see if the Vulpix agrees to be caught. Keep trying to improve our Vulpixes. Lava Plume. He's a Chungus Bayleaf. He has thick fat. He's also destroying. It's a she. It is a she. Yes. My bad. My bad. One more. On the other hand, I'd feel worse if I was calling a girl fat than a boy. Okay. Presumably it wasn't the ability, it was the nature that we needed to add there. Zorua becomes uncute and wants to learn Night Slash. It is better than Payback, if only because it means it doesn't go last. Iron Defense? No, I'd rather increase my attack than defense. 1 sec, sorry. Okay. Oh, Cal is over for the day. Well, welcome Raiders, welcome Cal. Boop. I hope you recovered from your Zigzagoon theft. Iron Tail beats Play Nice. Great Ball. You did not. Did Graveler always have that face? I can't remember Graveler not having that face. But I spent a lot of time in the Gen 4-5 sort of biome that those sprites are just the thing I think of when I think of most mons. No takedown. Salt, tea, and biscuit didn't get you very far. You blame biscuit, you should be blaming the salt. Speaking of salt, we will show why the salt is bad. Boop. Salt did great. Great as in large or immense, we use it in the pejorative sense. Rare candy. The Pokemon is not called Nutstack. Who deserves it? The answer is supposedly Zorua. So, okay. No agility. Agility is bad. This is a fire enemy. Go Numel. Use the Heatran move. And he becomes... Camelrocked. Numa Numa. Ay-ya-hee. Ay-ya-ha. Dragon Claw. Goodbye Headbutt, because it gets Stab. And it has basically the same neutral coverage. Ivysaur becomes Venusaur. Petal Blizzard. You had to explain Kenai has Cheeseboiger to your adoptive father. Goodbye, Takedown. I know I said it's nice to have a non-grass move, but I'm taking that back. Mega Bracelet. The game wants me to evolve, Super Evolve my Bulbasaur. The Bunny Rabbit is faster than our Plant Frog. I really did not think it would live through one attack. Now, there is conceivably an argument that I should have tried to catch that for the sake of having something with pickup. And get rid of the Shrifty. Cal is trying to become Blood Angel's adoptive father. Pickup evil? Pickup is fantastic, Cal. You're grumpy at, Covet, not Pickup. Based on recent events. Thundershock. 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 Yes, my normal Zigzagoon has the pickpocket thing. When you smack him, he steals your stuff. But we didn't start with him. We started with a team without Zigzagoon. And perfect IVs, yes. Congratulations. Jangmo has upgraded to Hakamo. Does it do a Haka? Sky Uppercut? No, I'll stick with Drain Punch, thank you. For a second I misread that as dorsal adornment. Why does my Pikachu want dorsal or vectoral plating? And that is true. Cal has had spectacularly nice luck finding his Dr. Pikachu. Across to Venusaur. Seed Bomb. Supposedly there's something interesting about that. So I should put it to sleep. Slowly suck the life out of it. And steal its... Yeah, Brelix, it's pretty good. I recommended it to Jingo, and Jingo has said, absolutely thank you for putting me onto this. He's had great fun. All his friends that like Pokemon that he put onto it, similarly, absolutely loved it. Real life friends that I have that are into Pokemon, none of them have regretted getting into it. Ah, that's why we wanted to catch this. It's a hidden ability one. We add Sturdy to our list of Carbink. What's the formula for Stab? Stab is plus 50% damage, Dawn Treader. If you're using an attack that is the same type as your Mon, you get 50% bonus damage. We don't actually want Carbink, though. Venusaur... Synthesis is better than Leech Seed, but Leech Seed is really nice to set up on the final boss. So the question is, do I get rid of the move that hurts our friends? No, I was pushing it everywhere I can on, like, the end of day one, Cal. because it was immediately obvious that it was a good game. So let's think about the rest of our team. Numel is neutral. Jangmo resists. Pikachu probably really doesn't mind either. I think we can afford to keep the one that hurts our friends. That may come back to bite me in the backside. It's very, yeah, it would be nice if there were more bosses so you aren't just always building to the same thing. So that it would encourage building a more rounded team. Well, now you're really asking me to get rid of Sleep Powder, aren't you? Except I get rid of Leech Seed. Oh well, guess we're keeping Sleep Powder. Use our brand new Angry Dragon Venusaur. The snake instantly wakes up. Go Camel. You'll have to pitch Super Duper Zigzagoon for the final boss. He steals all items. He steals one at a time. Boop, 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 boop. And if you can steal the items back... Earth Power. Okay. How does Zig steal items? Just with Covet? If your Zigzagoon has Pickup, rather than Gluttony, as his ability, at the end of the fight, if there was unused berries or the opponent Mon had a held item that wasn't like an internal held item, you can't pick up drugs that you've administered permanently, but held items that are left at the end of the fight, they have a chance of picking up. Seeing as there's no walking around the map, they can't have the walk around the map lookup table sort of thing. They could do the normal lookup table and you'd have to unequip the potion, but that wouldn't work with the sort of way that they've implemented potions and things in this. This is a terrible matchup. Shift Tree is a good matchup. It's a reasonable enough matchup. I'm not going to run away. Bring back Corsola. We want to eat Corsola. Nummy nummy coral. If we live through this dig, eat the rest of the coral. And then Golem, please don't use Explosion. And be sturdy. Lovely. Do, 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 do. Stay in. 4 Sand Slash. I don't really need more Pokeballs at the moment. Could we use the rare candy? Nope, everyone's about to level up, so actually we'll take the Pokeballs. Go Venusaur. Leaf Blade and Petal Blizzard, even if it hurts our friend. Baneri? No, Shadow. Why would you do this? You monster. Leaf Blade and Synthesis. No Imprison, it doesn't work. Bonus experience. You know what? I'm going to have to... I can take redemptive action for this. Where are we? How do we do what I wanted to do? I can't? I can't do it on redeem text. No, I can't. I can't pin the redeem text. Curse you, Shadow. Money or Super Lure? Super Lure. Eat the Graveler. It has Sturdy. It doesn't use Suicide, though. Zinc? Drugs are forever. And apparently the Venusaur deserves them. Hello, rival. I should pay attention to what you have. Let me open my notepad. Boop. Rival is currently using Grass Cat. Yeah, no, okay. Go Dragon thing. Work up. Ice Beam. Ice Beam. Also, I didn't realize there was a middle one of this dragon. I think we've only seen the baby and the adult. Worry Seed is garbage. Dragon Dance is fantastic. Goodbye, Work Up. No wonder, because it isn't the teenage dragon for very long. Clanging Scales. The user rubs the scales on its entire body and makes a huge noise to attack the opposing Pokemon. The user's defense stat goes down after the attack. Yeah, that is a lot stronger than Dragon Claw, but if you've got Dragon Dance... Gotta rotate. You don't always want to just... Yeah, it doesn't work with our Dragon Dance though, Brelix. Right? Dragon Dance increases physical moves, and this is a special move. So it is somewhat stronger, but it will be weaker after a single Dragon Dance. On the other hand, we've got Ice Beam. And we'll probably look to get rid of Ice Beam. I don't want it. I want Dragon Dance 1. Speaking of, opposing dragon, get dead. Thunder? Yeah, I'll get rid of Thunderbolt. Discharge will be our accuracy move. Thunderbolt will be our emergency extra damage. Dance. Do the Haka, now that you're no longer called Haka. Ice Beam. Earthquake on Camelropt. Yeah, that's... But it hurts his friends again. He wants to learn how to hurt his friends. Goodbye, Amnesia. Night Days. Nope, that accuracy is garbage. I'll have nothing to do with that. Ice Beam. Pika Power? No. Take the Great Balls. Punch the Graveler into submission. There are a whole bunch of moves, Brelix, from the Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu that have sort of alliteration names. Sparkly Swirl, Bouncy Bubble, etc., etc. Baddie Bad. They have kind of ridiculous names, to be honest. Yeah, it's Pikachu return. Pikachu stab return with extra steps. We're certainly using Ice Beam. Yeah, Ice Beam actually looks the go for the moment. What do I do about Capsicade? I think we just kill his friend is what we do about Capsicade. And be glad that he didn't use Flamethrower on Venusaur. Enigma Berry up. Komomo. Ice Beam. They want me to bring Shiftry back to life, but I kind of want to get rid of Shiftry. I don't want two grass types. If anything, I should be looking to get a water type to replace Shiftry with. So we'll take the IV scanner. Supposedly there's something about that elephant that's interesting. The bigger elephant, not the sphere elephant. We want rectangular elephant. Ice Beam rectangular elephant. Petal Blizzard. Spherical elephant. Punch and Sleep Powder. King of Komos. O is honorable. And usually it goes at the front, not the end. Dance and put to sleep. Dance and probably just yeet Pokeball. Okay, Sheer Forced, Hasty. I do want to get rid of the Shiftry, so hello, Giant Elephant. O is also King. Sometimes stylized OH. Thunderstone. We can get our Zappy Zap. See, for all that our Pikachu isn't doctoral, yours doesn't have Zappy Zap, and is therefore, in many ways, inferior. Punch them all. Do, 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 do. Dragon Claw Altaria. It's the inferior dragon. Copperaja wants to learn Iron Head. I don't know how heavy Chungus Elephant is. So I will get rid of Heavy Slam. Heavenly Moon with a something. Is that country? Fire Blast. For Camelrupt? Absolutely not. Take the rare candy. Work out who deserves it. Light above kings? Oh, okay. Who deserves the Pokeball? The answer is Venusaur, and so you may have it. It's the Japanese Emperor title. Ice Beam, your starter. No Power Whip. It's too inaccurate. No Pika Kapow. Dragon Dance, might as well. Looks like they're going to let me set up. Dragon Claw. And now the dragon will sweep. Do we replace Dragon Claw with Outrage? No, I don't want to get stuck using it. That is a lot more powerful. Let's not kid ourselves. It's an extra 50% power. But it's also confusing ourselves and getting stuck using the move, and then the enemy swaps into a fairy or a steel, and you hate your life. Drain Punch the Porygon. Nasty Plot. If I give up Night Slash, we can have Nasty Plot. And all of those moves can be doubled at the cost of not having any stab move, which hurts. Play Rough is fantastic. Porygon should be electric. It could be a mechanically simulated Porygon. Might be a mechanical computer. I don't like the two-turn nature of Dig. I don't like the hurt our friends nature of Bulldoze, though. Dragon Claw. We should continue sweeping. And again. Lovely. Nugget or Lumberry or Memory Mushroom. Now that you're an adult, can we, in theory, teach you any moves with this? None that I want. Same with Venusaur. I could get back Leech Seed that I accidentally got rid of. We could be an asshole that uses one-hit KO moves. There's also Eruption. But I don't think we can trust Camelrupt to go first. Leech Seed is good against the final boss. Nuzzle is nice for helping us capture stuff. I don't remember you offering to learn that. Maybe it was the low accuracy one. And for the elephant, not really anything. So the choices between these three, I don't need the Pokeball. Money, Status Cure, or Memory Mushroom. Let's go investigate what moves you have for a sec. Yeah, we get rid of Sleep Powder. Everything's going to start having anti-status berries built in. It's not worth keeping the status effect. Goodbye, Staraptor. I hate you. Ruined my Battle Tower run. Never going to forgive you. Don't you have Ice Beam for birds? Well, certainly not for Talonflame, we don't, Cow. I did not know Camelrupt had a stupidly giant form. How ridiculous is it? Am I able to live with myself if I take this? Camelrupt. Mega. It looks woollier, which I like, because the other Camelrupt looks too sort of smoothly... It doesn't look woolly. It just looks like it's a oblate shape. Camelrupt becomes Mega Camelrupt. And actually, I think that's a nice sprite of that. You have passed Camelrupt. Scanzartu. Of course, the Digimon aficionado Brelix advocates for Super Mega Digi evolving it. I'm still waiting for my Digimon redeems, Brelix. Patiently waiting. Having real job sucks. Yeah, sorry, bro. Digimon isn't real? I don't think this can meaningfully hurt me, so I think I'm good to do a dance. And then start draining the life out of it. I suggested the Game Boy Advance one, Shadow. If there are multiple Game Boy Advance ones, I don't remember specifically which one. Dragon Claw is fine. There's more than one. I'd have to look up the other one's names to remember. Hopefully you haven't ticked off the redeem. You could go look it up. The berry is the best out of these, which isn't super useful. Maybe on Venusaur because he has healing. Cures any non... No, we've got enough Great Balls. We'll take the Lumberry. Lumberry up, Komomo. This is definitely what we have Ice Beam for. Because you otherwise are pretty punch resistant. Experience balance. Pedestal Fan Rotom. What the hell did it do? Leech Seed. Yeah, that I can pay being super effective. We don't have Nuzzle. Iron Tail is our least going to overkill. Big miss on Iron Tail. Least going to overkill move. I think all of these will, well, Strength won't, but the other three will probably kill. So it's time to Pokeball Yeet. If we're going to try and capture it, and maybe we say we give up on capturing you. You've proven to be too annoying. Big flinch. Well, the fairy one is better. Oof. But we did not capture the Pedestal Fan. Sad. Don't want Ninetales. We do want to swap into Megal Camelrupt. Wrong as always. I don't know. His Dommy Mummy design was pretty right. It had someone screaming. Stay, Earth Power. Is it Dommy Mummy? I know, it sounds terrible. But that's what he calls it. High Horsepower is better than Dig insofar as that it isn't a 2-turn move. Even if it has a slight mischance. I don't want Solar Beam. Foul play. The game wants me to get rid of Nasty Plot. No, I'm not doing that. It's an excellent move, to be clear. But I'd much rather Zoroark spend one turn statting up and then sweeping with the other three. Drugs? Drugs for who? Probably him. Yeah. Como-O. Scan. Scan. There's nothing interesting about them, though. Blow up that one. Dragon Claw the other. Yes, I saw Cal. It's one of the ones I intend to try and do a run of today, seeing as his big weakness is he levels up slowly, and if he brings the PokeRogue, he cures his own biggest weakness. Close combat is a big step up in damage from Drain Punch, but it also leaves us weak. No thank you. I'd rather do the stat up life stealing. Money or Nugget? We'll take the... Sorry, Nugget or Pokeballs. We'll take the advanced Pokeballs. Blow up the Salamander. Special defense up. Do you now beat Venusaur? No. Yes. But actually, the truest winner is the dragon. But I'm trying to use you... Well, I suppose if you're trying to sweep, you can be a mixed defender. Bunnery will carry them. Remember that this isn't Earth-type. Earth Power will kill you if you don't kill me. Lava Plume you, obviously. I'm surprised that with 20 levels, Camelrupt isn't faster than the pig. But... okay, maybe he becomes even slower when he becomes Mega Camelrupt? Boop. We'll go for the Row Dragon. Drain Punch. It's ice, it's weak to punching. Pew. Let's go have a look. It does get slower when it megas. It halves its speed. 20. The most garbage speed stat. It's not Bunnery's fault the internet is a bad place. And yet it gains 100, so it must gain more stats somewhere else. It's gained a fair bit of defenses, actually. What are we doing? Choosing who to give a Memory Mushroom. No one. Enigma Berry up, Como O. Dragon Claw. We're still stat-upped. We should be sweeping. Max Revive the Dead. You may come back, Mega Camelrupt. I love you enough to justify spending the money to bring you back to life. The burn is garbage. Boo Hiss. Heal the burn. Take the potion. Yep, burn halves your attack. It's really crippling. Dragon Claw the enemy dragon. No, we'll take some more Great Balls. 15 isn't an overwhelming number. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Potion up. Dragon. Blaine! I don't think you'll have anything that threatens us. Paralysis is annoying. One more. And Drain Punch. Goodbye, Horsey. Thank you for your delicious health. Drain Punch. Attack back down. Drain the life back. And again. And this one is weak to it. Full sweep by our dragon. Okay, we get our free full heal. We're up against Disco Duck and the Crown of Thorns starfish thing. Neither one is interesting in terms of catch. Stay, go away. You are afraid of these water types. Raichu is the most sensible enemy. Dance for the moment while you zippy zap the Disco Duck away. And again. Superpower. Elephant wants superpower. It's probably better than strength. Largely have the same coverage, but superpower has good against steel. Does Dancer copy dance moves? Dancer is not implemented. At least last I looked. Because Cheerleader Bird is supposed to have that, and even though we were using Cheerleader Bird, it wouldn't copy Hawlucha. But I haven't checked since it's, you know, it updates on like a 2-hourly basis. So it might have updated since I did the bird run, so that it does work. Drain Punch and Thunder. You only have the Ghost Cheerleader Bird. I think Ghost is the one that I'm missing. Or that I was missing, and then we caught it recently in Hawaii. Take some Pokeballs. It's not much use if it's not implemented, Cal. Drain Punch. Drain Punch is the best we're going to have. That's going to absolutely destroy us. You are the thing that counters that. Iron Head. Iron Head. Iron Head. It's not like it's that useful ability anyway, because most of the fights aren't doubles. High horsepower, even though you're an elephant. Very nice play by our opponent, though. Volt switching into something immune to the Earth attack. Top level strategy. And they want to do it again. Well, it's our turn to play the I'm immune to Earth, electric via Earth thing. How do you deal with that? By dying. Why is the jellyfish a ghost? Presumably it's a dead jellyfish. You just lost to the 55 rival because most of your team was 10 levels below. I don't usually find the experience to be the thing so much as if you've let things be dead. If you've let things be dead is when I feel the experience lack. After the 25 rival, to be clear. Between the level 16 cap and the floor 25 rival, there is a strong period there where you feel lack of level. For those, 8 fights. But after that, I don't usually find EXP to be an issue. The user raises all of its stats. No, absolutely not. Although that would combo really well if something that has cosmic power could get that. Do not want. You wouldn't like Earthquake. Clangorous, Soul Plus, Drain Punch, but we've already got Dragon Dance for that, Brelix. The move is considered a dance. Sure. Earth Power. Blow up the Luxray. It doesn't let you commit suicide? Oh god. It wants us to Ultra Hyper Giga Super Gigantamax Venusaur. So Venusaur Super Digi evolves. This would be a Raichu enemy. Zippy Zap. Zippy Zap. Rogue Ball. Iron Tail is all we have against you. But I'm kind of determined to keep my 2 evasion ups. No, I'll just take the potion. Zippy Zap. Right, we're already hitting the level cap. We're barely halfway through the zone. Bonus defense. Probably on Komo-Oh-Oh. Technically, Komo-Oh-Oh isn't the best for it. Camelrupt is, but putting it on the stat upper makes more sense. Now we're at +4 evasion. It's becoming increasingly impossible to hit us. Iron Tail works well on your rock. Isn't Sheer Force a one-hit KO? Isn't Sheer Force an ability, not a move? No, we've got enough Great Balls now. We'll take the money. Zippy Zap. I think we are now... Yep, we're full +6. We're basically impossible to hit. Oh, Camelrupt's thing. Not implemented, so it doesn't matter. And it's the... Can't be negated? Removes additional effects to increase attack. So he, like... His Lava Plume can't burn, but it does more damage. Or, like, his Ember can't burn, but it does more damage. Is that effect. Oh, we're out of Zippy Zaps. It's really nice on Darmanitan. Darmanitan used it pretty successfully. Because Darmanitan already hits like a truck, and you push it just over the top with getting rid of the slight burn chance for even more damage. Raichu got hit. Trainer fights reset the stat ups, Brelix. So you don't carry stat ups into trainer fights. You can't just, like, stat up against the wild Pokemon, start the trainer fight, and be it like, I've got +6 of every stat. Ha 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 ha! Would be a little bit too powerful. Heal the elephant. Destroy the sandcastle. And again. Goodbye, sandcastle. Do-do-do. You can encounter Duo Champion Battle. No lure involved, and Kling Clang with Steelworker can pretty much solo carry. I don't particularly like Clink Clang. I accept that others like it, that it's supposedly good, but it's always underperformed for me. We have Outrage, so we can Angry Dragon the dragon. Okay, it does. It does get a move that can be increased by PokeRogue. But that move is not useful to us. Bad coverage. I'd rather keep Ice Beam, I think. Would I? What does Ice Beam actually let us hit that Dragon Claw doesn't already cover? Boom Burst and Drain Punch actually have pretty nice complementary coverage. The things that Boom Burst will be bad against are Rock and Steel and Ghost. And Drain Punch hits at least 2 of those for fairly well. Yeah, alright. I will accept that. We only have one move that can hit ghosts. Take the egg voucher. Potion up our boy Venusaur. Ow. Double ow. Venusaur insists on committing suicide. Fine. Go Zoroark. Psybeam does nothing to you. Time for you to do some sweeping. We will need 1 potion for you and 1 for Venusaur. And then another supplementary 1 for Venusaur. Moonblast is fine, no mischance. We're double stat upped. So we should absolutely wipe the floor with everything that we encounter. Rival time! Is it just that your thing isn't implemented? Yeah, it's not implemented. Stat up. Assume that we are faster enough. We were fast enough, but even boosted didn't quite do enough damage. Raichu is the obvious counter to you. Steel Raja is the obvious counter to you, but if it's using Earthquake, we're not going to be in for a fun time. Apparently they don't have a good counter for our elephant. The rain means that Arcanine's fire isn't absolutely destroying us. Nothing's especially good here. I mean, they are kids' games, right? They're not meant to be disastrously difficult. Back to Raichu. Zippy's up. Zippy's up. I was hoping for the avoidance. Yes. We can happily use Thunder because it's raining. Doesn't quite get there. And what's a good strategy game to play? No idea. There's none that I particularly am in love with at the moment. Sorry, Dawn Treader. Angry Dragon will work here. Tactics Ogre? No, I said strategy, not turn-based tactics. Outrage. Self-confusion. You might want to consider looking into... What was that recent one that... Give me a sec. I can actually recommend one that you might want to look at. Boop. And then boop. Songs of Conquest. Dawn Treader. You might want to look at Songs of Conquest. It's clearly trying to be Heroes of Might and Magic 2, but revamped for the modern day. Heal up Venusaur. Max Revive. Yeah. I have not played it, so I don't have a personal opinion, nor have I watched much being played. But people whose opinion I generally respect and usually agree with, that usually have similar tastes, have said that it's good. Super Lure. The Slavs always hunger for a good home-like? They do. They definitely do. Go our dragon. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Fighting up move. Increase your power up punch. Power up punch would be... Sorry, not power up punch. Drain punch. Would be really nice to be able to use that soon because he's running out of health. Dire hit. Dire Claw. Self-confusion. Oh, come on. That is 5 self-confusions in a row. 5. Boo! Angry Venusaur. I'm gonna have to buy some Revive. The only thing that is over, Brelix, is how much you overdo calling things prematurely. Become Raichu. Thunder. I'm actually going to take the bonus special defense here. If it is a gym leader battle, that bonus special defense would have probably made all the difference. What is this? This is basically a chain competitive battler simulator, Dr. Birdman. You get a starting pool of points to use to build a starting team, and then you try and face ever increasingly difficult battles with that team. You can catch mons along the way, and eventually there is a final bosso. Dragon Claw. It's really Pokemon without all the walking around in between to a large extent. Yeah, there is catching, but there isn't needing to walk around, talk to people, etc. That said, because there's relatively little healing, catching stuff is usually not something you want to do a lot of, because the time you spend trying to catch something, it's hurting you, and you can only afford so much healing. Yes and no, Dezorak, you can play it in the browser, or you can get and play it locally. I personally suggest playing locally. The browser, like the international server version, they fairly frequently have server issues, and it also just plays faster if you're playing on your local. If you're playing it locally, there isn't, unless you want to be going full sweaty, I want to compete on the leaderboard for the daily challenge thing, there's no real reason to play using the global server. Drain Punch. Looks like they're going to let me potentially set up. More defense on you. Land Whale. Raichu is not the correct counter to Land Whale. You are stat up and use Lava Plume. Paralysis Trigger sees Mega Camel up to do nothing for the turn. Double Paralysis Trigger. Would the Queen have said Dunny? No, she speaks the Queen's English, not Australian. Dawn Treader. Drain Punch and Iron Head. Doo-doo. There were some arguments for doing that, Cal. There were proposals to have Prince Harry come over and become an actual live-in king. Because he was very well liked. At least before he got married. He was very well liked. I don't know how his opinion polling goes now. But nothing became of it. I would like the revive, but I'd also like the rare candy. Revive our dragon, take the rare candy. No, that's one of his uncles. That's Prince Andrew, who is now just quietly put into a corner and tried to be ignored. Iron Head. Iron Head. Yes, you'd think he'd learn from his... You'd think he'd learn from historical precedent. Take the Hyper Potion and the Nugget. We get another chance at capturing Reggie Ice. Last time we tried to do this, it killed us. Or it committed suicide, I forget one of the two. I don't have a way of... I don't really have a way of not killing you, friend. I can hope Petal Blizzard doesn't kill. Go Zoroark. You probably won't take more than one hit. Out of the good Pokeballs. Down to Ultra Balls. Probably the Elephant next. He at least resists Hyper Beam. Nope, no chip damage, Cal. The closest thing I have would be Leech Seed, and he would resist 2 Pokeballs and then be dead. He commits suicide rather than letting us capture him again. You can't say we didn't try. When the enemy's dying to struggle, you certainly haven't tried to capture it. But that into Gym Leader sees our death. No, they don't have unlimited PP. They just often have PP up berries that screw up the math and that I don't pay attention to. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Brelix the Rebel. Drain Punch. I'm surprised that our dragon is the thing sweeping the ice team, but not going to complain. I very much thought we were dead here. But they let us get a stat in and then dragon swept. Investing heavily in drugging up our dragon paid off. 3 extra defenses on the physical side, 2 extra defenses on the special side. How could we lose to a gym leader in leggings? Magnet. Raichu. You'll start daily pinging him? Right, imagines Brelix going right-click, blocks shadow. Defense. You'll allow it. You won't do anything, but you'll allow it. Coaching? No thanks. We take the defense boost. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Goodbye, Walrus. Drain Punch. You just found weird Pikachu? Nice, Big Sam. Nasty plot? I probably get rid of Thunder for nasty plot on you, realistically. Punch the Mamoswine. It doesn't seem to have a ice move, so Komodo gets to live. No, it doesn't. Professor is above Doctor, Cal. The Pikachu is his academic inferior. Drain Punch. Zippy Zap. Drain Punch. Iron Tail. Attack or Nugget? Nugget, we just spent a lot of money reviving after the painful fight earlier. Drain Punch. And again. Actually, if he's going to do so little damage, I might as well stat up. Squeeze in 1. Squeeze in 2. That's about right. More than that feels greedy. Salak? Nah, Super Potion. Punch the bear into submission. Water Pulse? Absolutely not. We will, however, happily put a Lumberry on you. Punch Weevil. I very much like Weevil. It's a bit too glass cannon-y to be truly useful, but I really like it. High speed, high attack, good stab attacks, and its stabs have really nice coverage. It dodged the first attack with Snow Cloak and therefore won. If it hadn't been for that, it would have very much lost. Camelrupt gets revenge. Do-do-do. And we're sent back to the grass zone. Which means we should probably go Dragon Camelrupt. Dance, blow everything up. What zones do you need to go? Hawaii? Hawaii is water direction, Cal. So it's like starting area, route to Viridian City, and then you get to pick whether you go grass, metro, or lake, or water. You go towards the water and you stay in the water area, and eventually you will find Hawaii. Water, lake, beach, everything that's water themed there, keep looping around, and eventually you will find island. You can always go look up the map. I haven't looked up the map. I have enjoyed finding out by exploring. Dragon Dance. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Like, there's definitely a safe loop in the grass area, and it feels like there's definitely a loop in the water area. I don't know any other loops by heart. The water loop can lead to you going to the island. The grass loop can lead you going to the fairy cave. Heal up enough that you can actually continue your sweeping, maybe. Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance. And punch. The city leads to construction. It's like city construction power plant and lab something? Pokeballs. This is a Dragon Claw enemy. Defense. Dragon Claw is fine. Enigma Berry. Or Steel Roller. I don't know this attack. It's too new for Blobber, so we're going to have to take it to find out what it does. The user attacks while destroying the terrain. The move fails when the ground hasn't been turned into terrain, so that's useless for us. Go away. Dragon Claw. Waste of an item select, but okay. Hyper Giga Giant Venusaur? I thought we already have. Can it be both? Can he be Giga Mega Venusaur? No? No, it says both are active. So maybe he's getting both stat ups. Well, let's do some science. Print screen, MS Paint. Let's look at these stats, deactivate the things one by one. Yeah, you can't do both. So which one is better? This version has far less health, more defense, more special, less special defense, and more speed. And it has thick fat instead of... what was the other one? Instead of grass up in a pinch. Thick fats feels more useful. What's a pipette? A pipette is a tiny, like, turkey baster, but for picking up chemicals. I think the other one is genuinely better. We'll stick with this one, and that's it. No more fiddling around, we've done our science. Dragon Claw. Gigamax are immune to flinch and swap moves too? Okay, so they can't be whirlwinded. That's something I didn't know, so thank you for educating me, but a very marginal use. We actually kind of do need more experience. Do we? No, we do not. Everyone's already at max. Well, it'll be useful in one more fight. We'll level up sooner. Immune to flinch is good, but I don't think it's as good, Cal, as Venusaur essentially negating his ice and fire weaknesses. Getting rid of 2 of his worst weaknesses feels better than immune to flinch to me. At least at a hearing about it level. Incinerate the enemy. Don't hurt our friend. And the game wants me to catch the spider, which we agree to do. Potion up Camelrupt. Use our new weird move. And again. And again. The thing that used to be only for Loudred. Dance. Dance. It goes to 200 relics. You see the number in the top corner? Oh, the very top corner? 200 is the final boss floor. I need the money. Something about that Meowscara is supposedly interesting. So we'll punch the other thing and Earth Power the cat. The Earth Power shouldn't kill. It resists. Yeah. You got a job to do, Brelix. Rest. Sleep so you're good for work. Sleep well, mate. I'm not your mom. I might be your supervisor, though. Okay then, Brelix. Stay awake and do nothing but rewatch that same Dominions battle another 20 times today. Do both the things I specifically want you to not do. Do we actually want the Meowscara? Not especially. Stay away. Next to be posting links. Brelix doesn't have that power. Yeah, I'll buy the revive. Come back, Camelrupt. Take the speed boost. Dragon Claw. Except that you're a fairy and I'm an idiot. Fine. Boom Burst. Boom Burst. Ultra Ball. I'm not aware of anything that has that would kill us, so I'm okay statting up. I am aware of things that you would have that would kill us. PokeRogue. Ironhead. 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 The sun is counteracting its attempts to water us. Bank holiday? Yeah. Bank holiday for the UK. Take the free revive. The game takes pity on us. Change back to our dragon. Except you get half a holiday. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Nugget. Dance. Up to full +3 attack. Dragon Claw. Nice. One hit kill. We hit the level cap. Potion up. Punch Delcatty. Absorb all its life force. Take the bonus defense. Stay. Punch. Actually, punch isn't going to be effective, so Boom Burst and Petal Blizzard. It was delicate. Special attack up. Normal Tauros. We have not caught Normal Tauros. So we will invest the time in trying to make Mordkalb happy. Okay. We don't actually want the Tauros, though. Now that you're super... Actually, also you might have a move. No, Iron Defense. No, we're happy with all our moves. Take the potion. Normal Gym Leader Lady. Leech Seed. Become Raichu. Raichu is our counter to Bird. Zippy Zap. Zippy Zap. Zippy Zap. Come on, +3 evasion. You can do it, Raichu. Dodge all the enemies. Yes, 1 evasion. 2 misses. We hit critical +6 evasion. It has an iron deficiency. Zippy Zap. Okay, we need to nasty plot and then discharge. Then they get hit anyways. Nope, Raichu dodges. He ducks, he weaves. And then he electrocutes the deer. He electrocutes the not meant to be a real animal. And he electrocutes the crane. Raichu sweep. Now we need to be mindful that we're coming up to the rival fight in a sec. 145 is the rival fight when she first has Rayquaza. Scan and scan. Do nothing, and then yes, we will switch you. Rival has which starter at the moment? Grass Cat. Zippy Zap and Outrage. Zippy Zap and Outrage. We might have a bit of a hard time with Rayquaza, honestly. If she hasn't let us stat up our own dragon first, if she lets us stat up our own dragon, we are probably fine, and we probably one-hit kill it. Swap into our dragon. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Take the drugs. Heal up Raichu. Who gets to have the special attack drugs? Probably Camelrot. Eat the Pidgey. I really would have preferred being offered. You know, we're going to pay for a reroll. I can't really afford another, but I'll go one more. The game doesn't want to give me any temporary boosts before the rival fight. Fine. Drain Punch. Really doesn't want to give me any temporary boosts before the rival fight. I will pay once more. It's just not... You don't get to have it. Absolutely not. What's Frenzy Plant? Frenzy Plant. What is it? Oh, it's grass. It's grass Hydra Cannon thingy. Absolutely not. We will take the rare candy. And give it to Venusaur, apparently. Rival fight time. Dance. Okay. Is our single stat up enough? Dragon Claw. Well, it killed half the Rayquaza. But then the Rayquaza... Well, 2/3 of the Rayquaza. Then the Rayquaza strikes back. PokeRogue is the logical counter to what is the rest of this. She will swap to... what have we seen? I don't think we've seen a fairy, so Iron Head should be fine. Arcanine is countered by Mega Camelrupt. Camelrupt is kind of countered by either Arcanine or her Rayquaza. Yeah, it's not countered by Noctowl, I'm afraid, friend. Burn the Rayquaza is lovely. Go back to the elephant. Iron Head. Rayquaza does diddly to the giant elephant. The giant metal elephant laughs off the dragon. Durant is expensive. Durant is expensive. Because it can have a ridiculous ability for letting you set up Dawn Treader. Also, Steel Bug is an extremely good defensive type. So Durant can have the Truant ability, the one that Slacking normally has, which says every other turn he does nothing, which sounds really bad, except that he also gets the move that lets you force the opponent to copy your ability. So you can force the opponent to get that same do nothing every other turn, and then use that to help you set up other things. Also, as I said, the typing. Like, the only thing he's weak to is fire, but he has, like, a dozen resistances. He's also fairly hard hitting and quick. Like, he doesn't have terrible attack stats. 4 times takes 4 damage from fire, 1 weakness. How many resistances? Normal, bug, steel, psychic, ice, dragon, fairy. Completely immune to poison. Double resist grass. Answer enough for you, Dawn Treader? Type, stats, ability. Discharge. Discharge. Zippy Zap, try and dodge. Zippy Zap, try and dodge. I get to at least choose the swap in. Zoroark. Flamethrower. Flamethrower. I think Zoroark can probably sweep from here. She's taken too much damage on the things that resist Zoroark. Flame. Heatmore I have no justification for. Heatmore does not deserve to cost 5, as far as I'm concerned. Durant I can see. Heatmore, I just look at that and I'm confused. The closest answer I have is that it's a, like, has reasonably high stats, doesn't evolve mon. Outrage is the best we have for this. So you get, in the same sort of way that Taurus is, like it has reasonably high stats and you get all access to those stats right away. We need to revive the dead. Bring back Komodo, bring back Mega Camelrupt, and we will take the revive for the Copper Elephant. Free max revive for Raichu. Scan and swap. Go Komodo. Dance. Dance again, if that's the worst that it can do to you. And now, eat the bacon. Take the revive, bring back Zoroark. Punch the bad boy. Naughty doggo. Not a good boy. Take the special defense booster. Kill the Noon, lest he steal all our stuff. Heal up Mega Venusaur. Giga Dunsparce. Wow. Giant super extra Dunsparcey Dunsparce. Which I've supposedly never captured. So I should try and capture him. Zippy Zap. Raichu dies, but lowers the health of this enough that we can probably capture. Yes! I don't actually want it, but it's nice to have it added to the list of things that we've caught. Frou-Frou. Plain Frou-Frou. Become our dragon. Stat up. And again. Night Relics. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you've had a lovely time, mate. Maybe we'll see you streaming this soon. One of us. One of us. Special attack up, even though we're not probably going to be using it. We're probably just going to be sweeping with the dragon. I'm going to take the rogue balls. You have so many water shinies. It's silly. Well, it is the second... It and normal are the two most common types, Dawn Treader. Statistically, if you're going to have shinies, they're probably going to be normal and water. Steel Beam? I don't know this move, so let's find out what this move is. It's terrible because he's a physical attacker, not a special. I have regret. Halves your damage, halves your health after using. So most shinies are fish. Mixing in the real game mechanics. Dragon Dance. Chatot of the bannable voice lines. Dragon. Sweep, sweep, sweep. Rogue Ball. Punch the rat. We need to recover our money. We're only 25 away from the Elite Four, but we have almost no money. Boost speed. Punch Doggo. Kind of thought it might live. This one also might live, now that we've had a stat down. Yeah, like that. That's what I thought would happen to the first one. And then I can capture the supposedly interesting Doggo. There is no memory mushroom we care about. Heal up. Dragon Dance. Hail, don't crit. Welcome back. Stat up. And Drain Punch. Whoa. Absolutely the super big nugget. We are way too poor. Drain Punch. And Drain Punch. We don't care about catching that Stoutland. It's not interesting. Do, 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 do. Stat up. I don't think Watchhog has anything that threatens us. Eating our berry is a bit annoying, but otherwise... Okay. Experience for all. Even though we're hitting the... Must use dragon, because it's a ghost. I won't stop until I'm retired. Until I'm tired once more. Dragon Claw is neutral, but currently disabled. So I guess we Boom Burst. Boom Burst. Now imagine this, but Infinite Fusion. Fusions are in this, Cal. What do you mean? I don't quite get what you... Like, there is the Fusey thingy in this. If you wanted to, you could mod it so that it's... Like, you get one every single shop. Dragon Claw is still disabled, fine. You fused Regirock and Raichu for one of your wins. It was fantastic. Zippy Zap. Zippy Zap Regirock. You mean this, but full Infinite Fusion. That still doesn't explain... You can do fusion in this. There's nothing that... Everything is fused. I mean, that's a mode in this, Cal. That's a mode in this. We won't switch. We will Boom Burst. Boom Burst. Boom Burst. Map. Yeah, Cal. There's a fusion mode where when you pick your starter in this, it only picks half the starter, and then it merges with a random other mon. Dragonclaw is neutral. Does anyone know how to move berries from one to the other? So, Adman, when you're between zones like this, and you're in the shop, down here in the bottom right, bottom right, there's the little transfer button. You hit A, and you come in here and you pick which mon you want to move something from. So say I wanted to move the charcoal, I could move it to the Copper Soft sand should actually be on Mega Camelrupt. So thank you for making me go look at where I should rearrange my items. Bonus attack, please. Train punch the Wamadam. Egg voucher. It can be Mega or it can be... Our Venusaur can be Mega or Giga at the moment, and we have got both things, and we do have Mega Camelrupt. Drain Punch is neutral because it's evil. Yeah, I also agree that it would be really convenient if you could split transferring berries. But it would probably be a little too powerful. It's already... Like, it would make pickup even more powerful. PP up. Drain Punch? No? Okay, then... I don't really care about Dragonclaw. More Synthesis is probably reasonable. As is more Zippy Zap. We'll go with Synthesis. Yeah, Komoho has been a champion. He's done really well. The trouble with that Durzok is that tends to lead to your berries getting used up. So I disagree with that. You will have your berries trigger when you don't want them to, if you spread them out. The way I tend to use it is store a huge number of berries on Zigzagoon, and then only move them and spread them around for the important fights, like Rival 145, Rival 195, Elite Four Champion, and Final Boss. Because otherwise, unless you have a really good sweeper, one or two, and you can keep the berries constrained on your others, eventually you'll get hit to low health and you'll have like berry, 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 and berry trigger, and it eats a whole swathe of berries before you need them for a big important fight. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. This gym leader has got no hope. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. And you guessed it. Drain Punch. Marnie really didn't want to see a fighting Mon. Excadrill is not interesting. Punch it. Special attack up optional on Mega Camelrupt. Drain Punch. Enigma Berry up, our main man. How do people cheese this game? With Salt Cure, Protect skill? Am I missing something? We cheesed this game, Mr. Popo, with a Fuser and Shed Ninja as probably our biggest cheese. We made a Pokemon that was literally invulnerable to the final boss. Final boss cannot harm him. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. More charcoal. The Relic Gold is tempting, considering how poor we are, but doing more damage is more important than the money. Drain Punch. Pokeball. I think we can squeeze in a dance here. Stupid. Yeah, like that. That is an example, Durzok, of, right? We didn't need that berry to trigger then. We were just about to sweep anyway. But that berry has triggered at an inopportune time. Heal up. Komo-o. Bonus attack when you're on low health, mate. Why not? Yeah. Only Pikachu does, not Raichu. Dragon Claw should be fine. A shiny Shuckle? From an egg or in the wild, Dawn Treader? X speed. And you get a shiny Shuckle? Okay, an egg one. Komo-o is a good choice, but Zoroark not so much. Probably the camel, but the camel is too slow. So we'll go with the elephant. Drain Punch you. And Superpower you as well. Because I think it will be sturdy. And indeed, it is sturdy. Is Shuckle a decent poke? It has spectacular defenses. Spectacular defenses. It has 0 attack. 0. Shuckle wants to kill using Toxic and Wrap. Drain Punch and Iron Head. X accuracy, because we're coming up to the league. We want to stack our temporary bonuses. Even though they'll last for 2 league members. Don't swap. Do punch. Isn't Chansey the best for defense? Chansey is probably the best among the best special defenders. But for physical defense, it has low physical defense. Sold you. Who deserves it? I don't want to de-attack that. I don't want... I wouldn't mind increasing the elephant's speed a bit. Yeah, we haven't found a mint that has let us fix our poor Camelrupt. What is the trick to kill the champion's pokes? PokeRogue sweeps you so hard? PokeRogue? Do you mean... Oh, champion. There's different champions. Each one will have a different legendary as their legendary thing. No, 195 is rival, Mr. Popo. 195 is rival. They will have Rayquaza, not PokeRogue. So who's nature? No one's, really. Maybe Komoo's and use him as even more of a physical wall? Don't swap. Let's look at that new defense stat. 700. Drain Punch. Self-Confuse. Double Self-Confuse. Hating life. Outrage. Can't confuse me with Dynamic Punch if I'm already confused. Mega Camelrupt is okay. Lava Plume. Hope for the... Well, we would hope for the burn, but he has the anti-burn thing. Opponent half suicides themselves with recoil damage. Go Elephant. Iron Head. Nice crit from Machamp. Zoroark should be quick enough. Yeah. Okay. Machamp down. I'd prefer the dojo being what we encounter as our fights between the Elite Four. This is a Komoo enemy. Dance. And Drain Punch. Die a hit. Elite Four Psychic Man. Psychic Man is a horrid matchup for our dragon. Flamethrower. I'm very surprised that the hat has Power Whip. Iron Head. Iron Head. Iron Head. I have 5 million berries. Execute. Gets the win by healing his health 3 times. Zippy Zap. Nice crit. Zippy Zap. Double evasive raise. Zippy Zap. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Discharge. Nice miss. Discharge. Nice miss. Raichu wins. I want to boost our evasiveness. We're up to +4. +5. +6. Jinx is a special defender, so we should use physical attack. Komodo is finally in a place where it can do something. Goodbye. No more stupid healing for you. Or you. Okay, that was a lot more costly than I would like. 1 full revive, 2 full revives, 3 full revives. Take the special attack booster. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Special defense booster, but do we need an ether on your Drain Punch? Not yet. Does anyone else need anything restored? Zippy Zap. And that's it. Take the special defense up. To put a Psychic Elite in the dojo. You say it's not very sporting? Okay. Special defense booster. There is, don't crit. There is an ability for growing berries back. Execute gets it. Well, Big Execute gets it. Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance. Dragon Claw. Drain Punch, because you've disabled my Dragon Claw. At the end of turn, it respawns berries on the Pokemon if it originally had berries during that fight. There's a different ability to spawn berries called Pickup. Then we will Dragon Dance if you're going to use Destiny Bond. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. And I don't want to pay for healing, so Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Okay, Komodo champion once more. Big Nugget, we do need the money. Do not scan. Do not swap. Just kill. Buy a ether for Drain Punch. I meant Drain Punch, not that. That's my bad. The Nature Reset. We wanted that for Camelrupt, didn't we? Because he's got special attack down when he's mostly special attacks. So, yep. Reset Camelrupt's nature. Dragon Dance. Dragon Dance. Drain Punch. Is the Ghost news, or it has nice defensive typing. Drain Punch. Drain Punch. Wish we had a leftovers. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. It's okay. I'd certainly prefer it to a Sunkern, don't crit. Dragon Claw. Dragon Claw. Excellent fight. Cost us very nearly nothing. I will take the bonus attack. Sunkern contains the Seeds of Victory. Earth Power. One day it will bloom into beautiful success. Yet to see it. Heal and heal. Como O2. Fairy Feather. Something had Moonblast. Didn't you have Moonblast? You do. And we aren't offered a booster. A temporary booster, so we'll take that one. Attack of the Karen. Dragon Dance. Dragon Claw. Oh my. Boom Burst. No! I should have bought more ethers. Okay. Mega Camelrupt. You're probably the most reasonable counter for this. Lava Plume. Lava Plume. Lava Plume. Lava Plume. I am very... Oh, I suppose the Weevil is an ice type at the moment. But very surprised that it lived that. Who is our fastest? That would be Raichu. And we have Zippy Zap. You are countered by Elephant. I can't imagine Umbreon hurting Elephant. I am so sick of Confusion self-hurts this run. Elephant hurt Elephant. I'll point out there that Elephant hurt Elephant, not Umbreon. Hadoken. Two more self-confusions in a row. But Raichu is now in a position where he can probably Zippy Zap Sweep. Isn't Dark something? Dark weak to Fairy? Dark is weak to Fairy, yes. Zippy Zap. Elephant gets Stab on Iron Head. Rather than the Play Rough. And I don't want the Play Rough mischance with the Elephant. Okay. Max Revive, Mega Camelrupt, Copperajah, Zoroark. We need one heal. Moonblast. It's also weak to Dark, Cal. Biting hurts Dark, so does... Like, they're both effective. Yes, we do need to buy an Ether, though. Dragon Claw. Right, Dark weak to both Moonblast and Aura Sphere. Power up Drain Punch. Do we need anything else? Arguably Zippy Zap. And that's it. I will not burn money on that. We will overgo the level cap for the moment. Isn't Moonblast a higher base power? It's also potentially missing. It's like 5 or 15 more for the missing. Use IV scanner on Beware. Yes. I don't want to catch you. It would have actually been even better than that because I'd forgotten about the fairy feather. Yeah, 15. It would have been more like 20 probably after the fairy feather. Wow. 17. But 17 rounds up to 20. Moonblast is definitely not 100. It's not 100 power. You like my shirt? Cheers. We should grab my more appropriate shirt for playing this, but it makes me see-through. Yeah, or at least it can make me see-through. Da-da-da-da! Oh, there. Mirror B in t-shirt form. Thank you again, Bane. Yeah, it's a bit warmer today, Cal. Which is nice. I don't need my sheep vest. Whether you get that Brelix fan shirt? I said, Bane gave it to me for Christmas, Cal. He visited. Came over the other side of the city. Gave me a Christmas present. Lovely. Komodo should have this. One sec, I really need to cough. Oh. Cough, cough, cough. You've never played that Pokemon game and know that Mirror B has the... He does! He has the best theme music. Uh-oh. Gary. Not Gary. Zippy Zap the bird, 8,000,000%. Punch the Snorlax. Boom! Dead Snorlax. I think Zippy Zapping the rest of the Pigeon of the Way is the correct choice, and dancing. Zippy Zapping the Gyarados is definitely the move. And Drain Punch... No, Dragon Claw the other. Look at that! That Gyarados recovered almost all its health with berries. That is disgusting. Goodbye, Autu. Copper and Zoroark. I guess play rough. And Moonblast. Good. Goodbye, Gyarados. Pidgeot is back. The Charizard has a comeback to Life Seed? Yes, it does, and I hadn't noticed. Thank you. Ironhead the Pigeon. Moonblast the Dragon. Good. Pigeon is dead. And now please say it's 2 versus 1. Thank you. Ironhead for the flinch, even though it won't flinch. And Incinerate. It's going to do nothing. Boom. Used its comeback to Life Seed. Outrage. Incinerate again, because we don't want to hurt our friend. Victory. No, you've got a Raichu as well. Earth Power. Boom! Okay. Let's go. Do-do-do. Slitherwing. Technically, we could catch you. And I kind of... I'll stick with the Zoroark. What counters you? Komo-o. Dance. And then Dragon Claw. Definitely not the XPL. Reroll, try and get a temp booster. Temp speed booster. Drain Punch. Temp attack booster. Drain Punch. Temp speed booster. Double speed booster is going to be very helpful. Yeah, lots of the future things are made out of metal. Even if they're typing... I mean, they look like they're made out of metal, even if their typing doesn't actually go metal. This is not great. We will re-roll and try for a booster. Special attack booster. Accepted. Rival time. Okay. Cat. We don't care. After the Dragon Dance, do we do enough? We do half death. And we live. Oh, you are screwed. What? Oh, come on. If the first one did 2, we must have had high increment on the first one and low on the second. Or else it activated a defense berry. And I wasn't paying enough attention. Venusaur is our next best counter. Outrage. No, absolutely not Zippy Zap. Outrage. Elephant is the counter to you. Ironhead. So sick of confusion self-hurts. Ironhead. Do we swap to anyone? Yeah, we'll go to Camelraft. I'm gonna go with Lava Pume, assuming the swap in. I am rewarded. Lava Plume. Elephant is counter to himself. Elephant is counter to this as long as it's not using Earthquake. Only partially. That still was a lot more damage than I would have liked from that. Ow. We're gonna go with Moonblast. One hit KO. Flamethrower. Arcanine is back. Aura Sphere. The double special boost certainly helps. Flamethrower. And Flamethrower GG. Okay. It's a one-hit KO! Yes. Okay. How many max revives can we afford? 1, 2. We need a max potion. We need a max potion. Do we need any aethers? No. Yes, Meltan has the PokeRogue buff, so he counteracts his badness in terms of leveling up slowly. I don't think we have any real miss moves, but the Ultra Balls don't do anything for us either, so we'll take the accuracy buff. This is a punching dragon enemy. Boom. Bonus attack. Drain punch is fine. I've already got one accuracy up. I don't need a second. Reroll. Health up. Komo-o. Or the elephant. The elephant gets a lot better value for it. But I want to power up this guy. You can only catch these if you've already hatched them, is the way these work. Last reroll. Nope, I should have stuck with the other kind of berry. Probably you. I forget what you're weak to. Fairy fighting. Flying, poison, steel, psychic fairy. Doesn't like dragon. Resists fighting. So we should change over to the elephant? Or Zoroark. Yes. Dire hit is a nice get. If we could get a crit off, would be helpful. Oof. That only doing one really sucks. Elephant. Elephant deletion beam didn't actually do very much. Mega Camelrupt doesn't care about getting hit. Elephant survives 2 deletion cannons. Well done, Elephant. I have newfound respect for Elephant. Probably Swords Dance. Happy Chaos. Leech Seed. Earth Power. And finally, Angry Dragon Venusaur. We're out of Earth Powers. I don't want to use Lava Plume because that will kill our own friend. Swap over to the Raichu. Mega Venusaur gets us our win. Nice! You're back. Does that mean you've won? Of course, etc, etc. Come back and live with me now. Congratulations! You've beat Classic Mode for the first time with Bulbasaur. Even though, not really, we won with that other run where it bugged out, which caused us to transfer over to playing, well, when we tried to update. Pichu for the first time, Pikachu for the first time, Zorua for the first time, Baby Elephant for the first time, Numel for the first time, Jangmo for the first time. Alright.